I'm gonna show you guys how we cook Brussels sprouts. Don't try this in the air fryer. I tried it and they are really dry. It's no good. I know a lot of recipes out there using air fryers to do this. Do not do it. You're wasting your time. But here go how you do Brussels sprouts. You can go pick these up at any store, Kroger's, HEB. I picked these up at HEB. I got the fresh ones, not the frozen ones. So and just cut them in half. You don't have to cut the stem and all that other stuff off. Some people get really fancy, weed everything. Once you cut them in half, just rinse them off, make sure they're clean. And any leaves that fall off, just dispose of them, because it'll start burning when you're cooking them. So we're gonna saute these. So once you rinse them off, and I've been cooking some bacon, I put a little bacon grease in mine. So I'm gonna go over here. I've been frying the bacon up for probably about 3-4 minutes, as you can see right here. And I just use the bacon to get some of the grease off of it. Other than that, that's all I'm using the bacon for. Then what you want to do is just pour your Brussels sprouts in your pot or your pan, wherever you're cooking them in. And turn your heat up to medium, just a little on the medium high side, not all the way up. So once you do that, you want to put a little olive oil. I'd say about 3 teaspoons, just enough to wet the bottom. That's it. And to get your seasoning and stuff to stick once you mix it all up together. So as you can see, I just put enough to wet the bottom and just mix it up a little bit so that you got the oil on all of them. So that when you start putting the seasoning on, it'll stick to it. So first we're going to use some garlic salt. I use this on almost everything. So as you see, we don't measure anything, but I'd say probably about a teaspoon of garlic salt. And then just in this hamburger deluxe, this stuff is really good. And it's got salt and pepper, but it's not really salty. So you can't hurt yourself using that hamburger deluxe. And our old Tony Saturates. You can use that on almost everything also. And I like my food a little spicy. So just about a tablespoon. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some crushed red peppers. Just to give it a little spice. And if you want to get it a little spicier, just cut up a few jalapenos and throw them in there. Once you got all your seasoning, just stir it up, mix it up, make sure it's mixed up really good. Then you want to put a half a cup of water. And this water is going to evaporate really fast. The steam, it'll be gone in about 2 to 3 minutes. So a half a cup of water, that's all you need. Mix it up. And that'll dilute the seasoning also. And that water gets everything inside the Brussels sprouts. Then just put your top on it. And that'll help soak all the seasoning in. Like I said, don't do this in the air fryer. I tried it and it's like eating potato chips. It's not good. Okay, you let it sit there for about 3-4 minutes. And next, what I'm going to do, make sure everything's mixed up. And you want to keep these stirred because it will burn. Especially like if you have some loose leaves, it will burn. So keep it stirred up. So every minute or so, just mix it up. Then I'm going to put me some onions in there. I didn't put the onions in the beginning because I like my onions kind of crunchy. I don't like them cooked all the way down. So you put your onions in there. You got about 3 more minutes of cooking. So once you put the onions in there, mix everything up. Gonna get a little soy sauce. That's it. Just put about 2 tablespoons. I don't put too much of that. It makes it salty. So just a little bit, drizzle on the side. If you put too much, it'll start burning your Brussels sprouts. So mix it up. And you notice that I do a lot of stirring on this because it will burn at the bottom if you don't watch it. That's why I don't turn my heat up on high. It's on medium high. Put the top on it. Let it cook for about another 2-3 minutes. And really ready now. So that's been cooking now right at 10 minutes. 10 minutes, it's ready. You don't want to cook it no longer than that. I like a little crunch to mine. So I'm gonna mix them up. And I'm gonna take one out and I'm gonna try it. Let's see what this tastes like. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. I never ate Brussels sprouts when we was growing up. I didn't even know anything about them. I just started eating them here this last year. But just ignore the hair. I'm gonna get a haircut after the COVID-19 stuff is over. I say in by February. So I got another about 4 or 5 months. All right, let's give this Brussels sprout a taste. It only takes 10 minutes. Man, this is great on steaks, fish, shrimp. Man, give them a try. Only takes 10 minutes. All right, thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel, Welding and Stuff.